Welcome back, traders. This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple, and today we're going to talk about an indicator that you can put on your watch list so that you can find all your favorite stocks that are currently in a squeeze. And so this is a great follow-up to the video that I recently did on the squeeze strategy. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to attach it to this video at the end, and hopefully this will certainly be useful for you as you are trading the squeeze. Okay, so you can see that I have the squeeze right here on the bottom. Now you can just go right into studies here and type in TTM squeeze, and you can see that it's a free indicator on ThinkorSwim right here. Now I'm going to include a special watch list indicator that's going to be in a pinned comment below. If you're liking this content, would you do me a favor and please like, subscribe, and share this video? I really appreciate you helping me grow my channel, and hit that notification button. I'm always coming out with videos. And I have a ton of videos, by the way, on some pretty cool indicators, so you might want to check that out. All right, so as we get into this indicator, it's going to come as a URL. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to setup once you get it from my pinned comment below. And then you're going to say open shared item. You're going to paste the URL here. And then you're going to name it something that you can remember. And then you're going to hit save. Now, once you've done that, then you can go right over here to this gear shift. And when you click it, you're going to hit customize. Now, when you hit customize, you're going to go right over here, and as an example, I named mine squeeze. And as you can see, I've created several different squeezes. I have a 1 hour, a 1 day, a 4 hour, etc. So you can actually list a whole bunch of these if you wanted to on different time frames. But right now, I'm just going to use the daily. And by the way, when I say that you can create a whole bunch of these in a different time frame, you just double click in the scroll, and you can see the actual code for this indicator. And then what you do is you just come right up here and you can change the time period that you want that squeeze on. That's what I'm referring to. So you could have several of these up here, and then you hit OK. Once you do that and it's on your watch list, you can see now you could check out your favorite stocks that basically have the squeeze. Now, I'm going to just go through these real quick. When one says fired long, that actually means that it fired a long time ago. So if we take this stock, Apple, which says fired long, you could see that it fired. Yes, it did. It did fire long. However, it fired a long time ago. So that's why if you see the green ones, don't get excited. Here's another one, TSM. Let's take a look at this one. You could see that it actually, in the beginning of the month, it fired. Interestingly, too, that it says fired long, but it was a very short long. And that's what's interesting, too, about this is typically speaking, when you have momentum, that is bearish, then typically, like here, this would really be more of a fired short. Let's take a look at a fired short one and see what that looks like. Now again, that means that it's already fired a long time ago. Here's one too. It almost looks like the code is backwards. This one was in a squeeze. It was bearish, but as soon as it fired, it actually fired long. So just keep that in mind, that you're looking at basically, and you're looking at the momentum, right? So as it's firing, you're looking for if momentum is positive or if it's negative. While the squeeze was happening, it looked like it was bearish, doesn't it? But as soon as it actually fired, which means the first green dot out of here means it fired, you could see that momentum got stronger and stronger and stronger. So something to take in consideration as you're becoming more familiar with the squeeze strategy. So fired short, fired long means it fired a while ago, so you're going to bypass those, okay? The ones you want to take a look at are the ones that are currently squeezing, because those are the ones that are in consolidation that you can actually get into and buy real cheap. So here's one for Meta as an example. On a day time frame, it is squeezing. And you can see that we've squeezed 8 days. That's what that number represents. How many days we've squeezed. So you could see here that it's squeezed for 8 days, and it's looks like momentum is high. We have an indicator called the wave, and we have John Carter's squeeze on here as a label. And when it's bullish, it'll turn green. When it's bearish, it'll turn red. So it kind of saves some space on our screens. But this is, let's take a look at another one, CVX. It says that it's in a squeeze one day, and it sure is. Here's the squeeze right here. And if we take a look at AZN, boy, that's been in a squeeze for 8 days. Here is FMX. This has been in a squeeze for 2 days, and as you can see, it is. So if you're not familiar with the TTM squeeze, the free indicator, if we look at John Carter's indicator, you can see that you have green dots, right? And whenever there's red dots mean that it's in a squeeze. So that's where you want to pay attention. You can see that the momentum is high and it broke up higher. So you can also do this on a weekly as well as on a monthly. So I'm going to include this indicator for you, and then you can go ahead and stick that on your watch list to help you identify the stocks that you should be taking a look at. And again, the actual squeeze strategy was described in detail on the last video, which I will include. If you have any questions, my contact is in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.